Welcome to your deep relaxation practice. My name is Laure and I am delighted to be your guide as you take this time to nurture yourself today. Deep relaxation is an ancient practice that originated in India thousands of years ago under the Sanskrit name of Yoga Nidrā. It is believed to predate any form of asanas or physical yoga practice. It is a meditative practice that gradually instills a sense of deep stillness in your physical body, as if it were asleep, all the while your mind remains awake, enabling you to tap into different layers of consciousness. And you've already done the hardest part of practice, which is to show up, so you can be happy with yourself for that. It is not an easy thing to do. It takes a lot of resilience, a lot of compassion towards yourself, but also towards others to show up for your practice. Especially when the times or your personal circumstances become hard, it can be difficult to commit to yourself, to commit to your practice. And today, I've crafted a class that may help rekindle with the feeling of hope. So whether it is helping you grow an existing sense of hope, reigniting a lost one, or sparking a brand new feeling, well, I hope it will be helpful. So as you arrive, let's take a moment so that you can rest your load aside. And you may choose to pick it back up at the end of class if you wish, but see if you can, for now, for the duration of this practice, put your load aside. And we'll do some gentle movement to help with that, gentle movements of the shoulders in particular. So find a comfortable seated position, keep your spine in its natural alignment. And for this first movement, lift your arms up overhead in an I shape. And this is a direction, not a goal. Therefore, feel free to keep a generous bend in your shoulders, in your elbows, in your wrists, if this is better for you. Mind the gap between your shoulders and your ears. If you find your shoulders reaching up towards your ears, gently drop them back down. Your hands can touch or they can stay shoulder widths apart. Your gaze can be up towards your hands, forward in front of you, or gently down, following the ridge of your nose to the ground. And then when you're ready, lower your elbows in a U shape. So directionally, your elbows are going to have a 90-degree angle. But again, this is a direction, so stick to what is comfortable to you. Mind the gap between your shoulders and your ears. And then when you are ready, re-extend your arms up, this time in a V shape. And there again, you can keep a generous bend in your elbows, in your wrists, if your body tells you to do so. We all have different lived experiences, so do what best serves you. And when you're ready, lower your arms into a T shape. So arms extended straight at your side. Your palms can be up or down. There again, mind the gap between your ears and your shoulders. In this position, it is natural for your shoulders to want to creep up towards your ears. Gently bring them back down. And there again, notice your elbows. If you realize that you've locked the joint of your elbow, gently add a little bend in them. And then when you're ready, lower your forearms towards the ground in an M shape. And your palms can face towards your sides or backward. In this position too, your shoulders may have that tendency to creep up towards your ears, so mind that gap between your ears and your shoulders. And then when you're ready, extend your arms downward in a reversed V shape. And it is possible that depending where you are seated, your hands may touch the ground, and that is fine. However, as you can, refrain from resting on your hands and your wrists. Let your back hold you. And then when you're ready, you can rest your arms. Give them a gentle shake. Maybe bring your hands to your shoulders and gently rotate your elbows and your shoulders in one direction and in the other. We'll do this 3 more times, these times pairing it with the breath. So whenever you're ready, when you get there, inhale into your I shape, arms overhead. Exhale into your U shape. Inhale into your V shape. Exhale into your T shape. Inhale into your M shape, forearms towards the ground. Exhale into your reversed V shape. And rest. Give your arms a gentle shake. Rotate your shoulders softly. We'll do this 2 more times. Inhale, lift your arms overhead in your I shape. Mind the gap between your ears and your shoulders. Exhale into your U shape. Inhale into your V shape. Exhale, arm backs down into your T shape. Inhale into your M shape. Exhale into your reversed V shape. And rest. Give your arms, your shoulders a gentle shake. One more time. Inhale into your I shape. Exhale into your U shape. Inhale into your V shape. Exhale into your T shape. Inhale to your M shape. Mind the gap between your ears and your shoulders. And exhale into your reversed V shape. And rest. Take a moment for your arms to rest. Notice the sensations along the length of your arms, into your shoulders, your upper back, your neck. And if you intuitively feel like doing some movement, go ahead and do that. Anything that your body tells you would be useful in this moment. Maybe swing your neck side to side, or up and down. Maybe you want to open and close your mouth to relax your jaws. Maybe you feel like doing some cat-cow movement to elongate your back, open the chest. Maybe it is some stretching of your legs, whatever feels right. Anything that would help you drop your load. Release tensions in your body as you go through this felt experience. This is your version of this class. And when you're ready, whenever you get there, there's no rush. Finish what you're doing. And then go ahead and settle for the relaxation portion of class. So yoga nidra is usually practiced lying down on your back in a shavasana pose. I suggest that you place a small pillow under your head so that the skin of your scalp doesn't become sore over time. As you choose this pillow, make sure that it isn't too high, that your chin doesn't tuck inwards to your chest. I also suggest you find a fluffier pillow or a folded comforter to place under your knees. And this will help avoiding cramps, restlessness, and other discomfort in your legs from locking your knees during the practice. It can also help relieve some low back tension over time. And finally, I suggest covering your body with a blanket. During the process of deep relaxation, your internal temperature will drop. Therefore, a blanket over your body can help remaining comfortable and warm throughout class. And you can use accessories if you'd like to cover your eyes with the sleeve of a sweater or an eye pillow if you have one. You can place a pillow over your belly if this helps soothing your nervous system. If you wear glasses, a heavy piece of jewelry, or something in your hair, I recommend removing those and setting them aside. During the process of deep relaxation, the body can become more sensitive. Therefore, those items can feel uncomfortably heavy. And if you can do without them for the duration of this class, it can be useful to set them aside. But ultimately, you know better and you get to decide. And this is true for everything that I say in this class. My guidance is an offering. It is an invitation, and you're just as welcome to accept it as you're welcome to leave it aside. So if something I say does not resonate with you, feel free to modify my cues or even take a break and join back when you're ready. So once you're comfortably settled, you can safely close your eyes. I'll be watching the time for you until the end of class. And then take a few deep breaths, inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. Do this at your own pace, on your own breath. Letting your exhales be the vehicle through which you drop your mind's load. Release your thoughts, whether they are concerns, worries, the events of your day, the tasks you still have to do in the future. Unload your mind. Release your mind's tensions, even if just for the duration of this practice. With each Long and slow exhale. All those thoughts vanish away from you. And when you're ready, let your breath go back to its natural rhythm. Now that you've dropped your load, let's take a few mindful breaths to steady your mind, to allow it to be present in this practice. Bring it to the here and now. So once again, take a full in-breath, filling your lungs with as much air as you can. Exhale long and slow and repeat to yourself, there is nowhere I need to go. Again, full inhale. Long and slow exhale. There is nothing I need to do. One more time, full inhale. Long and slow exhale. There is nobody I need to please. One last time, full inhale. There is no one I need to be but myself. And let your breath settle. Let it go back to its natural rhythm. Feel the support underneath you. The many points where your body is resting on your support. Sense the sturdiness of that support below you. Be curious to see if you can melt your body a little deeper into your support. See if you can expand the points of contact between your body and your support a little more. And intend to receive that grounding. Intend to accept that support. Allow yourself to surrender to your support. Trust that you can safely rely on your support to hold you. Rest in that feeling of grounding. Feel yourself steady, safely anchored, here and now. As you now build your intention for today's practice. That intention can be something you wish for yourself or for others. Or it can be the way through which you can support others by growing within yourself. So as you define your intention, that element of personal growth, let your mind be spacious. Let it be carried by the thrill of your intention realizing, as if it were already a reality. Once you've defined it, repeat your intention 3 times to yourself, allowing that feeling of excitement to grow, allowing it to grow into a sense of hope, a little light of hope that begins to take form inside of you. And then let go of your intention. Rest in the comfort that it will remain anchored in you, and it will keep growing during your practice today. I will now guide you through a journey of sensory awareness around the physical body. So as I name different parts of the body, draw your awareness there and picture that little light of hope that has sparked within you with your intention. Picture that light of hope growing and expanding to the various parts of your body along the way. So let's begin at the center of your chest. See that light of hope at the center of your chest, known as your heart center. And see that light of hope flowing upwards along your sternum to the little dip between your collarbones, spreading to the center of your throat. Feel as the light of hope flows up to your jaws, your nose, your eyes, the space between your eyebrows, and into your forehead. Light of hope reaching the top of your head, a ray of light shining at the crown of your head. The light then flowing slowly down to the back of your head. Take a moment to savor that feeling of hope running down your neck, into your upper back. Extending along your shoulder blades and pouring down into your arms. Light of hope at your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists. A ray of hope shining into the palms of your hands and through each of your fingertips, your thumbs, index fingers, middle fingers, ring fingers, and pinkies. The ray of hope rushing back up through your forearms, your upper arms, to your upper back again. The flow of light spreading down your back now into your mid-back, into your low back, the light of hope now fully wrapped around your whole back, lightening up your entire spine. Your whole spine lit up in the shine of hope, all the way to your tailbone at the end of your spine. Igniting that light of hope in your pelvis and your hips now. The ray of light flowing down into both of your thighs, to your knees, along your shins, to your ankles. Hope down into your feet, filling your feet with light, all the way to your toes. Shiny light through your big toes, your second toes, third, fourth, and little toes. The light roaring back up through your calves, the back of your thighs, back to your hips and your pelvic bone. The light of hope now spreading into your whole abdomen, to your navel, your organs, your muscles. Your abdomen lit with the light of hope. Flowing up to your diaphragm and your solar plexus at the lower end of your sternum. Growing into your rib cage. Taking over your whole chest, a flow of hope rushing into your entire chest cavity. And finally settling back at your heart center. Feel the sense of hope in your whole body now. Allow it to take you over. Let it sink in. And now feel the right side of your body and see the right side of your body filled with this bright light of hope. A bright shine on the right side of your body, from your toes to the top of your head, your whole right side body lit with bright hope. And then feel the left side of your body and see the left side of your body empty of any light, filled with darkness. The left side of your body completely filled with a rich black darkness. From your toes to the crown of your head, the whole left side of your body, dark as the darkest of nights. Now go back to the right side of your body and once again see the bright light of hope on the right side of your body. Bright light filling the right side of your body with a sensation of serene hope. And then the left side of your body. See the rich, still darkness on the left side of your body. Rich darkness with a sensation of heavy stillness. Again to the right side, bright light, serene hope. On to the left side, rich darkness, heavy stillness. The right side, bright, feeling of serene hope. The left side, dark, feeling of heavy stillness. Right, bright light, serene hope. Left, rich darkness, heavy stillness. Bright right, serene hope. dark left, heavy stillness. As your lived experience allows you, continue with this exercise. Bright right, serene hope. Dark left, heavy stillness. Bright right, serene hope. Dark left, heavy stillness. As the pace picks up, as you can, clearly feel those two sensations on their respective side of your body. Serene hope on the right, heavy stillness on the left. Serene hope on the right, heavy stillness on the left. Serene hope on the right, heavy stillness on the left. Gaining momentum, hope on the right, stillness on the left. Right, left, 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 right, left. Two sensations now collide in the middle, in the midline of your body between the right and the left. The two sensations colliding, bursting into an explosion of colors. Little droplets of colors splashing over your entire body now. All possible colors. Rich, thick and vibrant colors. Greens and reds and yellows and blues. Pinks and oranges and purples. All possible colors. The colors of possibilities splashing over your entire body. As many colors as there are opportunities. The colors of the in-between. So now shift your attention to the screen of your mind, the space behind your closed eyes. Observe the colors that arise on that screen. Those colors of the in-between now flashing on the screen of your mind. Those colors like glimpses of hope when all feels dark. They are the colors of your inner resources, as many possibilities when you feel surrounded by darkness. The colors of your own resilience when you feel heavy and helpless. The colors that are proof that there can be hope. For darkness, heaviness, and helplessness cannot exist without their opposites, brightness, lightness, and hope. They need each other to exist. And in this duality is where you will find that hope can be found again. So if you ever need hope, think about all the colors of the in-between. Let them remind you that lost hope can be found again. And as you keep observing the screen of your mind, I'll now read a series of words out loud. Let your colors, the colors of your inner resources, express themselves on the vast screen of your mind as you hear those words. silence, stillness, spaciousness, calm. Loving kindness, compassion, warm-heartedness, dignity and respect, the shared human experience. Fullness of heart, gratitude, contentment, self-love, inner peace. Coming home to yourself, shining your true self, unhindered, undivided, committed, good, whole, trusting, hopeful. Let your mind flow freely with this feeling of hope for a few moments now. Let it flow freely with this idea that lost hope can be found again. Now use this feeling of hope as a vehicle to invite your intention back to your conscious mind. The same intention that you planted deep inside of you at the beginning of practice, and repeat it 3 times to yourself. Still nowhere to go, nothing to do, nobody to please, no one to be but your true self. For a short moment now, release your mind completely. Let it be free, whatever this experience means to you. And as this practice now comes to an end, gently deepen your breath. With your eyes still closed, visualize the room where you're practicing. Picture the walls, the ceiling, the floor. And then see yourself in that room, Picture yourself just as you are, in the position that you chose for your practice. Your body laying on your support, with the pillows, the blankets, all the accessories that you've chosen for your practice. And then once again, take a moment to feel grounded. Sense your body in contact with your support. Notice all the parts of your body that are in contact with your support. The parts of your body that are heavily anchored into your support. The parts of your body that are lightly resting on your support. The parts that are not touching your support at all. The ones that are open to the air of the room. And at this point, you can start to make any intuitive movements that feel right to you in this moment. Maybe a yawn, wiggling your fingers, your toes, swaying your head side to side, a body stretch, giving yourself a hug, bring your knees to your chest. Anything that supports the flow of energy throughout your body again. Anything that your body tells you is useful in this moment to help you get back to your present environment. And then whenever you're ready, whenever you get there, lift yourself back up to a seated position. You can keep your eyes closed for now. You can wrap yourself with your blanket. And if you'd like to close class with me today, you can bring your hands to your heart. We'll take one mindful breath to share our hope with each other. Exhale to the bottom. Inhale as fully as you can through your nose. Exhale, I share my hope with you. Thank you. Thank you for your presence in this class today. And most of all, thank you for your commitment to yourself. I wholeheartedly wish you well. Namaste.